not know what is going on at the barn. I just know that from my office, I can hear sheep. I'm trying to decide what lambs, ewe lambs, I'm keeping as replacements from this weaned group, from my February, March lambing group. And the sheep are going nuts. From my cameras, I don't see any sheep that are out. I don't see any lambs. I don't see a problem. So I'm not really sure what the issue is. So let's head down. Let's figure it out. So over the weekend, I didn't record anything over the weekend. It was a busy weekend. We did manage to get the hay up. It was a long weekend. Spent all day Friday trying to pick up all the hay that was left over from the way too big windrows. And then after my husband, I complained once to him, and then when he realized exactly how much was out there, he took the rakes and he raked like most of Saturday, and then he baled what there was there. And I think we came up with like 10 more bales or 8 more bales of hay. So I need to go out there and pick those up so that I can move the wheel line and continue moving that. We're moving it the wrong direction only because the hay's in the way. But he sprayed all weekend. We had people that were coming to buy sheep, and it was a weekend. So I didn't record anything. We were just so busy, and I really didn't have a whole lot of time, and there wasn't really anything exciting going on. We sold sheep, we sprayed weeds, and today my project, other than getting that hay off and moving water, is to figure out what I'm keeping for replacements, because I have a guy who's actually a neighbor of ours that wants a bunch of ewe lambs, so I need to decide which are for sale and which are not. So that is my project for today amongst all my regular work. But I don't see, there's no sheep out. We did have a breakout yesterday. The weaned lambs would, those little turds. I see it. Into the sun and my dirty windshield. How did you little turds get out? I thought I fixed all the holes. One of those was out yesterday, and it took us several hours to catch her. So, I wonder where they got out. I gotta figure out where they're getting out, because this is ridiculous. Okay, let's go figure out I probably just open the gate and let them go back in. And then I will need to find more panels. You know, if you guys would stop long enough, you could have already gone in the gate. But you just keep circling. I've got 2 gates open. This will be the third one. So is there... Oh, that's where it is. Somebody has dug through there. I don't know if it's the pig. I don't know if it's a dog. It could be the sheep. Who knows? But they went right through there. So I need to find another panel and put it across there. What I really need is another one of these hog panels, the large ones, to put right here so that the lambs stay on that side with their moms. So it's amazing how they can go out this, but they can't figure out how to come back in. Oh, come on. All you gotta do is come around the corner. There you go. Good babies. Come on, back to mom's. Nobody here had a baby. Had a baby last night, just before I finished for the night. But nobody else wants to have a baby? How come? I've got like 9 of you left. 9 of you are supposed to still lamb. Nine of you are supposed to still lamb. You're not. You snuck in here. Oh yeah, you are. You're just tiny. How come you're so tiny? Oh, you were the one that snuck in. You're the littler one. Not a ton of bales, but enough that it was probably worth it, and it saved my back a lot of forking up the hay into the loader. That looks like 2 babies, but no mommy and daddy. So good, Mom. Good girl. Yes, you did good. Good afternoon, guys. We have gone from about 80, upper 80s, lower 90s to mid 60s. It got cold fast. So I shut the pump off today because, well, first off, the pond was low, and second off, we've made it across the north field. We went the wrong direction, so I wasn't 100% sure how my husband, I didn't really want to go backwards again, and I wasn't sure how my husband wanted me to work it, if he wanted me to leave it where it was, if he wanted me to shut it off and then just roll it once tomorrow. I didn't know how he wanted me to work it. If I was doing it, I'd shut it off and then just roll it tomorrow. But it's also supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So, nothing exciting has been going on. I haven't recorded all week because literally nothing has been going on. I have been moving water and feeding sheep. I think we're done lambing. We haven't had any all week. I let the last out of the jugs on Wednesday, I think, and Tuesday, I don't know, sometime this week. Days run together. And my daughter's been coming down after she gets off of work at 10 o'clock because it's cooler. And she's been getting about 2 to 3 done every night. So she is slow, well, not every night, but most nights. So she's getting through this group, and I'm hoping this weekend, I know she works tomorrow, but if it stays this cool, that she can get through quite a few over the weekend, and we will be able to get everything that is not lambing out of the barn and just kind of clean up some stuff that doesn't need to be here, and they can be out on pasture and also sheared. And then I really need to start bringing the flock in and getting what's out there sheared. There's about 60-ish head, I think, left, 60 or 70 head left out there. I don't actually know, to be honest with you. So they desperately need done. And then the rams need done, but I'm not going to let my daughter do those. They are just too big. So they will be my husband's project. But we are gaining a lot better than we have in any past years. So let's finish feeding because it's cold and we have a swather to fix. Hello, my darlings. You guys are very, very spoiled. Hi. They really don't like this grass. So I'm raising a bunch of picky eaters who every couple days have to get last year's hay because they don't like this grass and they won't hardly eat it. Everybody else eats it, but these lambs, I know, I'm coming. Quit being so cranky. They really do not like it. So let's feed them their hay that is more hay, more alfalfa than grass, since this is more grass than alfalfa because it bolted. So it looks like she has 5 more. Apparently she missed a little bit on her. And that one, she said she only got 2.5 done last night because the shears overheated, and that looks like a half of one done. So she has 5 left to do in here, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. And then this group will be done. I'm not really sure what happened on her, that she left that much on her butt. He must have gotten squirrely on her. So she can get those 5 done. And then we'll have this group that needs to get done before they go out. I think their last lambing date's the 28th. So we'll leave them until the 1st, and then hopefully between now and then she can get this group sheared. May take her a little longer than that, but hopefully we can get them out by next weekend, and then start bringing in what's out back and getting through that group.